Hey beautiful people, welcome back to the channel. I'm Josie with Awakened Soul, and we're here for a reading about the person on your mind and your connection to each other. Today's reading is going to be focused on perspectives. So over here on the left, we have your person's current energies, perspectives, and emotions towards you. And over here on the right, same goes, but from your side of the story. So my goal behind today's reading is to give you some sort of illumination as to what you both are experiencing in this connection, as well as what might be happening in the near future. When we're done talking about this first spread, I will hop into the tarot where we will talk about what might be coming next between the two of you or what you can expect from this connection. I will also pull some channeled messages from them to you to see what they'd like to say to you right now if they felt like they could be totally open and honest. And as always, I will end today's reading with a short message just for you, whatever you're needing to hear the most. I highly suggest you stick around till the end of the reading because personally, I think it's very important to remember to kind of like reset your energy and bring that focus back on you again. So we'll do that to close off today's reading. I hope you're all having an amazing day or night, by the way, whenever you are watching this. If you do end up finding yourself resonating with this reading today, I would love it if you would hit that like button and consider subscribing to the channel for more in the future. That way you won't miss out on any future readings that will resonate with your situation. So let's get into it, you guys. Again, over here on the left, this sort of section of cards is meant to represent your person versus you. I'll throw it out there. Please take things if, when, and how they resonate with your situation. If for some reason you feel like roles are reversed, that's a-okay. There are no rules here other than for you to listen to your own gut and your intuition while we go about this reading. So let's get to it. I want to start with your person first, representing their energy towards you right now. Okay, we have rest and sweetness. You actually got two coming out for them, which wasn't my intention, but they came out together. So rest and sweetness. Down below, we have dreaming and feelings. And then for their archetypes and how they're basically presenting themselves in this connection or their dominant energy towards you at this time, we have the offering and the bridge. Now over here for you, we have love as well as patience, decisions, and contentment. You actually got 3 mermaid cards and only 1 energy card. And then over here for the archetypes, we have the mystic and Aletheia. So let's get started with your person first. I'm not even going to beat around the bush, you guys. First of all, if you're watching this, especially at night or wherever your person is in the world, if it's the nighttime when you're watching this, they could literally be dreaming about you right now, okay? Because we have rest, sweetness, dreaming, and feelings. To me, these are kind of like synchronizing. Rest and dreaming are like similar energies, and then sweetness and feelings. So your person could quite literally be having a dream about you right now when you're watching this. Or maybe they had a really significant, sweet, and positive dream about you like the night before, and they're still kind of like in that energy where they're trying to relive it or they're daydreaming about that dream. This could also almost be like talking about cuddling, like your person might really be feeling a strong pull to want to like cuddle with you or lay in bed with you or fall asleep with you or something like that. But it carries a really lighthearted energy to it. Like, I think your person is really just in their feelings about you right now. They want to be around you. They're thinking about like the sweet and innocent, positive emotions involving you. Like they'd like to bring you flowers, or they love it when you bring them flowers, and like the basics like that. Like there's like almost like an innocent glow to this energy your person has where they literally just want to hug you, hold you, cuddle with you. And again, they could be dreaming about you. If you're at a distance from this person right now and you're unable to like sleep in the same bed or cuddle with each other or, see each other. This person is like really longing for that. They want that badly. Or maybe they're currently like looking forward to when the next time that can happen will be. But there's definitely something about like sleeping or resting or cuddling that your person is focused on right now pretty strongly. And they're in their feels over you right now. They're kind of like in a little bit of a love bubble. It's interesting because this is all kind of like that same message. And then with their archetypes, this is where they're being a bit more proactive about it. So to me, this is them kind of fantasizing and daydreaming and thinking about you and all of that. And then up here, with how they're like actually representing in the connection, this is like the action taking energy, because we have the offering and the bridge. This of course is fairly self-explanatory. They're wanting to offer you something or bring you something. And then the bridge talks about communication and bridging the gap. Okay. So this could be long distance for some of you watching. It doesn't have to be, but this could be this person like wanting to bridge the gap if that's the case. And even if it's not long distance, but the two of you aren't able to like, see each other every day or something like that, this person is wanting to offer a way around that, or offer to come see you or to come visit you, to bridge the gap, so to speak, or communicate more. So they also just said text message. So your person may be typing up a text to you while you're watching this, or thinking about reaching out to you very, very soon with like a sweet kind of message. Especially when you're done watching this reading, if you get a text about like wanting to cuddle with you or something like that, I feel like this is extra confirmation for you that today's reading is your reading, because your person seems to just like really want to see you, really want to embrace you. And they're also wanting to be proactive about it. So this isn't the type of person that wants to just sit in their daydreams all day. They do want to like do something about it too, and like make that known. Now over here with you, you're being represented with love as your primary energy towards this person. So I feel like you're on the same page with that. Maybe you're really missing them too. You're wanting to embrace them. It's clear to me that you really do love this person. You care for them, and you're also in your feels over them, okay? But there's a twist with your reading, because we have patience, decisions, and contentment coming out here. And then the mystic and Aletheia. Aletheia is essentially just truth, okay? So, yeah, I could definitely see this maybe being long distance. It doesn't have to be, but there's definitely some kind of a barrier between you and your person right now, in which you seem to be focused on that barrier or that obstacle, and feeling like you need to kind of calm yourself and maybe come up with a plan on how to get over that, okay? Because with your person, they're kind of just in this, oh, I miss my person, I want to cuddle with them, I want to see them, like love bubble type of thing, where your person is thinking about like what they're wanting now and in the near future, whereas you seem to be more focused on the bigger picture, like how this is actually going to work practically, what can change, what can shift. So maybe this obstacle between you and your person does require you to have a lot of patience and to try to be content with the way things are right now, because it could be out of your control or out of your person's control. So even though you kind of want to be where they are in a love bubble over them, you are a little bit more like grounded than they are. They're more in their fantasies. You're more like, okay, but it's not happening right now, and I need to get myself together, and I need to maybe make a plan, make some decisions, come up with something to solve this long term. So you seem to be like they're in their feels, you are too, but you're being a bit more practical, and you're like trying to figure out how to like solve the problem, almost like there's a problem to solve, and you need to like figure that out. So, and you're trying to be calm and content with how things are right now, but you seem to be a little bit more like long-term future focused than your person is. Right now, they're kind of like in the moment, in their feels, just wanting to see you. And that's not to say that they aren't also thinking about the future. It's just that right now, when you're watching this reading, they're just kind of like in this love bubble, and they're like, oh, I want to see my person. Oh, this is amazing. And you're like, okay, yeah, me too, but I gotta know what's coming next. Okay. Now that's further confirmed with the Mystic and the Aletheia card. This combination is telling me that you want to know what's going on a deeper level. This person might be a little bit more surface level focused, where they're like excited about this, they want to see you. You're more like, okay, what is the deeper energy here? What is going on beneath the surface? What is going to happen long term? What is the truth that I'm meant to discover from this connection? What else do I need to know? You're more in this like seeking type of energy, where you really just want to know the truth about how this person feels and where things are going and what it's going to take to get there. And again, that's not to say your person isn't there too. It's just you're taking things up a notch. You're diving a little bit deeper than they are right now. And you're trying to be patient though. There's also this undertone of you like knowing that you're seeking these truths, you're wanting the answers, but you're also like at this understanding where you know that it's going to play out how it's going to play out. There's divine timing at play. And so you're like in this dance where you're like wanting information, but you're also like, okay, I got to calm down, accept things for how they are right now, and be content in the present moment. So this is a really interesting reading, you guys, so far. I have to like pull these cards away now carefully, because like they're technically like fine, but like just, you know, to be safe seas, a couple of the images were maybe a little bit risque, so I needed to cover them up with rocks. But anyway, let's get to the tarot now. We're going to talk about the future, like what you can expect in this connection, what is coming your way for this connection, any maybe big changes that are going to happen, or I'm going to leave it pretty general and just see what needs to come out for you. So let's hop to it. Okay, talk to me about the future. Oh, love to see it. The Ace of Cups. Okay, we also have the Empress. Okay. Let's get a clarifier for that. Clarify the Eight of Cups, please, even though I'm fairly certain I already know. One of you or both of you, you'll have to leave something behind in order to progress this connection, okay? So for those of you who have really been resonating with a long distance type of vibe, or even if it's not long distance, maybe having to move to be with each other or to move in together or something like that. It could be that. I'll elaborate momentarily, okay? There's a decision at hand, definitely. There is definitely an obstacle between you and your person right now, whether it's distance or not, whatever it is, that you're going to have to make a firm decision on, okay? We have the Ace of Cups, the Empress, that's Taurus energy, by the way. The Eight of Cups with the Eight of Wands, 2 eights, double eights. So maybe you've been seeing repeating 8 sequences recently, or that could be meaningful to you in some way. The Two of Swords and the Chariot, which is Cancer energy. So what's coming for the future of this connection seems to be the two of you coming to this awareness that there's a decision to be made here. It seems like right now you are a lot more focused on that decision or the obstacle that's between you and your person than they are. And like I said, it's not like they're completely in denial of that, but you seem to be the one that is more focused on getting over that hurdle than they are. And so in the future of this connection, the two of you are making that decision from what I can see here. Someone's got to leave something behind in order to progress this connection. So it can be just about anything. Take it how it resonates with your situation, but just for the sake of keeping things easy and consistent with examples for you guys, I'm just going to keep going off the long distance or the distance between the two of you, because it's what's coming through the most strongly, okay? Somebody's got to walk away from something in order for this to progress. And if you're at a distance from each other, whether it's a short distance, long distance. It might involve moving or leaving something behind in order to actually keep things going. And I see the two of you making that decision together and choosing to move things forward, you know, maybe making a plan, figuring out how to actually make that work. So it doesn't necessarily have to be long distance, but if you don't live with this person, it could require one of you to like sell your home or switch jobs or move locations or something like that. And I see the two of you making that decision and entering into a new chapter of this connection. Now with the Empress, we also have a synchronizing energy with the Ace of Cups, which is something being reborn or something being born anew. Some of you might be welcoming a child. You might find out you are having a child with each other, which kind of kicks up the pace here. That definitely doesn't have to be the case. It could also just be talking about like this connection in the future feeling very fruitful, feeling very abundant, like you can create anything you want with each other. And what that is a new chapter of this connection. I feel like this, for most of you watching, could definitely be a current partner of yours. I'm not really getting like a past connection or a separation type of vibe from this reading. If you are in some sort of separation with this person, I feel like you're still in communication with each other. It's just that maybe there's a distance blocking you, okay? So it's not like a willing separation for both of you. And I feel like there's a new chapter coming in for this connection in the future where maybe you're actually able to embrace each other in the 3D. And you're able to actually be around each other, spend more time with each other, and, you know, continue to move things forward with one another. So that is what I see coming in for the future of this connection. You're making that decision. You're not blind to it any longer. You're coming up with a plan on how to actually progress things and move things forward. So let's get out a few channeled messages from your person to you now. This is going to be like current energy, what they would say to you right now if they felt like they could be totally open and honest at this time. Just being near you is intoxicating. Yeah, like something about your person wanting to be able to like be in your energy. Like they want to see you more in person. They're kind of like in a love bubble right now where they just want to be near you. Being around you is like, it's like your person is almost like high on life when they're in your presence. They really think highly of you, okay? You speak to me through music, so you and your person could have a strong musical connection with each other. Maybe you share music to each other. You could even be like a musician that, you know, writes songs for them or plays songs for them, something like that. I'm becoming a better person. So your person is focused on, you know, leveling up and being the best version of themselves that they can be. We will be together again. So yeah, your person is really wanting to see you again. I'm not really getting like a separation type of reading from this person, but I think this could even just be like, hey, I want to see you. When can I see you next? Like that type of vibe. So, all right, let's get a few cards from my handmade deck now. Yeah, you give me butterflies. Yeah, this person, I just heard goosebumps. Like they almost auto-corrected it to goosebumps. Maybe you do give this person goosebumps. Yeah, this person is like, yeah. Oh, what did I say, you guys? Hold on a second. I'm going to text you soon. I swear that came out earlier in the reading, didn't it? Like this person, yeah. Because we had the offering come up with the bridge for their archetypes. This person might be typing up a text or like getting ready to text you while you're watching this reading. So if and when they do, definitely take that as extra confirmation here. Okay. You're the inspiration for them. You're my muse. You're their inspiration. Some of you, they are like an artist of some kind or like a musician, and you inspire them. Okay, the passion is so intense. There's something about the magnetism and the chemistry between the two of you. This channeled the song Stuck by 30 Seconds to Mars. So ignore the actual message of I feel so stuck. I think that came out because of the energy I was picking up on from your magnetism. It's like the way you move, it's your energy, it's how you behave that is like addicting your person to you, okay? So that's why that came out. So basically, you guys, from what I can see here, your person is just like really wanting to see you, and they want to be with you, and they kind of feel addicted to your energy. Your energy is very strong and magnetic to this person, and they just want to be around you more and more and more. So that's kind of where they're at right now. And I think that they're going to reach out to you very, very soon. Maybe even let you know that, or try to make plans with you to see you again soon. So all right, let's get out tiles and charms for you. We'll do tiles and charms. This is for bonus confirmation and insight. So you might see their name, their initials, or yours, or important words. We had a D fall out over there, so D could be important to someone. Yeah, definitely, because there's a D under that too. Okay. That's a blank. Okay. There we go. Okay, so for letters, we have an M over here. We also have B, D, M, D, R, Z, Y, and T. So no vowels came out, but we do have the blank here. So you can fill the blank in with anything you like, okay? Anything that fits. I don't know if I've ever seen this charm come out before, but it's a rose, okay? So roses could be symbolic or significant for this connection. They might be thinking about giving you roses, or maybe you recently gave them a rose. That came out in the beginning of the reading with the sweetness. For some reason, flowers, like gifting something like flowers, came out as being important. So maybe that's going to be relevant for your situation soon, or already is. We do have the skull and crossbones charm coming out here. That always makes me think of the death card in tarot. So a transition could be coming up soon, or a big change. This is indicating a big change coming in for this connection. We also have red lipstick tubes. So someone in this connection could wear red lipstick. And I also just heard lip care. So maybe if somebody is like, if you don't wear lipstick, you're like always like really regimented with chapstick, or doing lip masks, or like some sort of care for your lips that could be important to you or your person. Maybe they also just really enjoy kissing you, and again, being in your presence. And then we have the heart key coming out here, and it's like a classic. I heard the word classic heart. And then now the song Classic, I forget who that's by, is coming through. Ooh, who is that by? MKTO, I want to say. I could be wrong. But your person is like, I think both of you really just like want a classic style of, I don't know, like energy towards each other. Like you want to be able to be with each other and go on dates. Like if this is long distance, you're not wanting that to be like the permanent state of this connection. Like you want to be able to actually have like a long-term 3D connection with each other, where it feels like you can, you know, go on. I don't know. I'm going to stop talking. I'm going to get you out your messages now. From universe, this is meant to be just for you. Take it how it resonates for your life and your situation, okay? And if you have made it this far into the reading, drop a lion emoji or like a tiger or some sort of big cat emoji down below to let me know that you're still here. Your first message is the panther with guidance. It is time to release your passions, live your dreams, and begin a new chapter in your life. You are encouraged to expand your awareness, eliminate fears, and become a whole new person. You are guided and protected. And they just showed me 444. Lots of angel numbers are coming through in this reading. So 444 could be significant. That could be your guides, your guardian angels, letting you know that you're protected and they're watching over you. Your affirmation of the day, if you feel like affirming with me, you can comment down below. It is, today I will not give in. Today I will not allow negative thoughts or feelings to prevent me from achieving happiness. Beautiful. I am going to leave this reading here, you guys. I want to thank you all so much for joining. I hope you have a blessed rest of your day or night, and I certainly do hope to see you around the channel again in the future. Bye for now.